Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy, Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. I want to say thank you and a shout out to all you guys who have continued to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Again, I understand that the timing here is a little haphazard. It's always going to be that way until I can figure out how to get a schedule that is actually going to be strict, which would happen really more at the end of the year because of my position evolving, which is really cool. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for being here when you can get here. And for those of you who can't get here all the time and watching just the replay section of the channel, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm very, very appreciative. We got 2 more subscribers yesterday. Shout out to you guys. Yeah. We're going to get started here. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And for those of you who are confused about that, let me go over my spiel right quick. So this channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. The practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is where I practice, you practice, and we practice together. So we can go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. Now, we do that by following a very basic structure, which has interchangeable parts within it. So we do warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs to help us build the foundation that we need to do the second thing, which is the improvisational section. On the live stream, it will just be me improving, and you get to sit on your throne of judgment and let me know if I'm doing good, if I'm doing great, if I'm doing terribly, or if I'm doing just mediocre, and any shades in between there. It's my sincere hope that you will not only just watch and comment on my videos as well as for the improvisational stuff, but that you feel comfortable and confident enough to do it on your own by checking out the playlist section of my channel, filled with plenty of backing tracks that you can use, and subscribe to those channels as well, because as I did not write them. And you can record yourself playing against those backing tracks, upload those videos to YouTube, and share them with me. It's my hope that you will not only give me your permission, but you allow me to talk about that on the channel, so we can spend a day where we talk about how you guys attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard, and what we can do as a collective to get better. Both those things are in service to the third thing, which is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. It's about me using my skills, my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of the fretboard to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. I will be singing, I will be songwriting, I will be writing different guitar parts, I will be writing different solo parts, I will be writing, different instrument parts, kalimbas I'll be recording different chaos pads, chaoscilators, things of that nature. And so 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out there will obviously be stuff for me to get better as a producer, songwriter, what have you. And also, so 90% of that will be stuff I'm creating for myself personally, and the other 10% will be reserved for music, well, split into 2 parts. Music I'm either creating with other musicians, or music I'm creating with other film creators or content creators in the area in which I live, or even on the internet. So, and lastly, guys, when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So when people, some people don't really get a chance to watch the channel, I still get to go back and look at these videos and see what I can do to make these channels better. And I need to be more consistent about how I do that. I get that. But again, we always learn something new every day. You got to keep pushing forward to keep getting better every single day. And I just ask people to, when I see people's comments in real time, some constructive criticism, or when they comment on these videos after watching them in the replay section of my channel, it gives me the opportunity to sort of take a step back and see what I'm doing and what I can do to make those things better, which obviously isn't going to happen overnight. But it also gives me the opportunity to become part of the YouTube partnership program when I get to 500 or 1,000 subscribers, which is why I ask people to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because it is helpful in that way, and it helps me get towards that goal of making the channel net zero. Net zero meaning it's as free for me and as free for you guys as possible, and the only way to do that is to get 500 minimum subscribers. So I ask people to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so we can get there, so I can do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. Now, there are 2 ways in which an individual on this channel can donate. You can donate either through my Coffee account. That link is in the chat. It's also in the description. And you can donate as little as €1 to the channel. The second way you can do so is through my cryptocurrency referral links that are available specifically in the description of every single video. You spend $50 or more on any of those platforms using my referral links, they will offer you perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. And the perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, that is how it helps out with the channel. Okay, again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. But anybody, anytime, who wants to have, obviously when I'm not on stream, who wants to have a conversation about cryptocurrency or wants looking to get into it, I'm happy to have those conversations. Again, I get that it has nothing to do with this channel, but it does help out with the channel in that way as well. And again, you don't have to do either of those things, but it's helpful. Lastly, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel is to like, comment, subscribe to me on YouTube, but also sharing this video sharing my channel with your friends, letting me know what I can do to get better, sending me messages privately so you can tell me what I can do to get better and to continue to keep pushing that barrier as well. But obviously, outside of just liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my YouTube channel with your friends, subscribe to me across all platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. And I'm not active on Twitch or TikTok because of technical things. But helping me grow those platforms, whether I'm active on them or not, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal. And helping me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms because one hand washes the other, y'all. Now I don't even have to type any of this shit in because I did it before the stream, so we can just get started here. I posted that all at the top. Now I'm just going to open up this instance of, well, I could have just closed this down. I didn't even think about that. That's one way I'm making the channel better, by trying to get some of these things done earlier so I don't have to talk about them as much on the channel, because as my family said when they were watching my channel yesterday, is I talk too damn much. And that is a direct quote from my aunt. So, shout out to her for, watching my channel. And shout out to you guys for being awesome. We're going to get started here today, guys. Okay? We're at 110 beats per minute, and we're going to start it with the alternate picking pattern. Staying in the same position. And I'm going to move this up a little bit so you guys can hear it using the built-in microphone a little bit. It's going to sound like it's a little phasing a little bit. Phasing is a fun way of saying there's a little bit of delay on it. All right, partner. Just keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. If you know what that reference is, please let me know in the comment section. Now let's get right into them. I'm going to scoot back a little bit more because that's another comment I got, was that I need to keep my picking hand more in the frame so that people can be seeing it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see if I can just tilt this just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. We can't see my head as much in this frame, but it's a little bit. You can see my picking hand a little bit more, which is good, I guess. All right, let's get right to it. Starting with the alternate. Oh, actually, this is going to the alternate. To the John Petrucci by the Mosquito style picking pattern, but we got to go to 190 beats per minute, y'all. Let's get right into the alternate spider picking pattern, where this time we're going to move from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Shakers and movers, y'all. Let's get it going. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Let's go. It's that wheezy F, baby. Let's get right into 190 beats per minute. We're going to turn up the volume on my guitar so we can do the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret, y'all. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Oh, if you guys haven't done so already, I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, but I would also really, really love for you guys to please check out the instrumentals I've been posting, especially if you are a writer, a singer, songwriter, a rapper, somebody who just likes to make beats, like a beat maker. Check those things out. Let me know what you think of them. I would love to hear I don't care if you work in Audacity. Okay, I don't care if you work in any digital audio workstation. Insert that here. Ableton, Reason, Logic Pro X, Cubase, Pro Tools, any of those digital audio workstations, any one of them. Just let me know what you think. Like the videos first, and then comment what you think in those chat or in the comment section. It'd be really, really helpful. I could use the constructive criticism and the feedback. So, yeah. Chromatic tapping. Let's go. Now I'm going to turn this volume back down so I don't blow people's eardrums out of their face holes, because that's not the point of the channel, y'all. Now that we finished that up, we can go right into working on the sweep picking exercise. So we're going to do the Brandon Dion sweep picking exercise, followed by at 150, 160, and 170 beats per minute. And then we're going to work on the sweep picking exercise numero doso. Again, I didn't come up with this one. I found it on the internet a long time ago, and I cannot remember where I found it. When I say a long time ago, I mean before the pandemic. So I just happened to work on that one so much, I memorized it. So where were we at? 150. 150, guys. Shout out to you guys. Happy Tuesday. Let's go. Now let's do it at 160. Let's get right into 170, y'all. 170. Same exercise at 170 beats per minute, y'all. Now let's take the tempo down to 150 and work on the sweep picking exercise numero doso, so that I'm not noodling around on my guitar aimlessly, which there is a purpose to that sometimes if you're working on practicing stuff, but not really pertinent to what I'm trying to do now, which is trying to get better. Let's go. Now 160. Let's see if we can do better at 160. 150 sounded okay. This still needs work, but it sounded okay. Yeah, 160 sounded pretty good. Sounded better than 150. I don't know why that is what it is, why that is the way it is, but it is what it is. 170, y'all. Yeah. 170 obviously sounded worse out of all three of those, but I started 170 like 10 days ago, maybe 20 days ago. I don't even think 20 days ago. Somewhere between 10 and 15. Shout out to me. Let's go right into 90 beats per minute. And guys, we're going to get started with the scales here. For those of you who've not been watching over the last 2 weeks or so, we've been doing the up and down scales, meaning that up and down, forward and reverse that, where we start either on the 8th position or the 1st position of a particular scale. We play up or down, and then we reverse it. And then we do the same thing with the minor pentatonic equivalents. So we are doing the G sharp A flat major scale today, again, until obviously Sunday of this coming week, which we will change to the A sharp B flat major scale followed by the B major scale. Okay, and then obviously it's minor pentatonic equivalent. So we're doing the G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. We're going to start in 1st position, go to the 8th position, and then do the A major scale from the 8th position down to the 1st position, and then we're going to do the exact same thing with their minor pentatonic equivalents for the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, where we're going from the 1st position all the way to the 6th position, because it's a pentatonic scale, meaning 5 position, 6th position being its octave position. And we're going to follow that up with the Kendrick Lamar, the A minor pentatonic scale, which is a weird thing to say. I say it out loud. But yeah, song. They Not Like Us. That's the name of the song. I had a hard time remembering what song that was in, and it was They Not Like Us, because him and Drake went back and forth for a while. It doesn't matter. Stupid talking about hip hop beefs, rap beefs. All right, let's get right to it, guys. I don't know why I turned off the metronome like a big dum-dum. I haven't seen any comments so far. Hold on. I gotta close out of this real quick. Nope, it doesn't appear that I've seen any comments so far on that. So I want to open this up just to make sure. Haven't seen any comments yet so far. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna keep going forward. Sometimes I have a habit of missing comments, and this part is really particular because like this part is I keep my eyes closed for a lot of this. So I'll try to check back periodically with it, or every time I finish one side. So start with the G sharp A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, G sharp A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Couple mistakes there, a couple more than I wanted to, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go right into the fifth position, y'all. G sharp A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, G major scale, G sharp A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the 8th position, or the octave position of the G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go backwards and start with doing the A major scale, and we're going right into the 8th, starting with the 8th position, and we're going to move our way backwards. I'm going to go ahead and check out to see if anybody's written anything in the chat. Haven't seen anything thus far. I'm going to keep trying. Okay, shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Seventh position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position. There we go. Sixth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. I don't know why my voice just cracked there when A major scale. So ridiculous. I should have had tea instead of coffee. And finally, the third position, or I'm sorry, the first position, or the octave, lower octave position of the A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going right into the pentatonics, y'all. We're gonna start with the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, and then go into the Kendrick Lamar A minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute, y'all. Let's get it going. Starting in the first position. Why rocking back and forth makes it so much easier. I have no idea why. It's really weird. Second position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let's go. Fourth position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go, y'all. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position, of the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. It's way fun to do. I don't know why swaying makes it so much easier. It's really, really bizarre. If you try it, let me know what you guys think of doing that. If you've actually tried it, for me, I don't know why. It makes me, I feel like I'm catching the wave. I don't know why. Anyway, let's get right into it. We're going to start in the sixth position of the the A minor pentatonic scale. Yeah, sixth position. So we're starting the higher octave. So. Now we're going right into the fourth position. I'm sorry, the fifth position of the A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, we're going to the fourth position of the A minor pentatonic scale. A minor pentatonic scale, 4th position. Let's go. Fourth position, 3rd position, I'm sorry, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the 6th position of the first position of the lower octave position of the A minor pentatonic scale in 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Weird jump. Anyway, let's get right into we're going to do the most boring part, guys. We got to do the chords, but before we do the chords, we got to do find the note. Find the note's exactly what you think it is. I'm going to turn off the metronome because we don't need it for this section, guys. Find the note. We're going to find the A note up down the fretboard using the plus 12 minus 12 method. What does that mean? If you know where a note is below the 12th fret, you add 12 to that number and you find its octave position above the 12th fret on that same string. Obviously, that's going to change from string to string, its starting and ending position, but the distance between those two will always be 12. That's how chromatic scales work. They're 12 tones, and then the 13th tone is an octave tone, okay? So that's how the 13th spacing, is an octave tone. So let's get right to it, guys, starting with that. It's 12 tones if you include the initial note, okay? So we're going to find the A note, okay? So we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E, and obviously, if you aren't standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E, the A note is going to find itself on the 5th position, or the 5th fret of the E string. You add 12 to 5, and you get 17. If you knew that it was at the 17th position, you subtract 12 from that number, and you get 5. So we're at 5 and 17 to find the A on the low E string. Similarly, or identically, it's going to be 5 and 17 on the high E string as well. Now we're going to 5 and 17 on the low E string before we go to the A string, and it's already in A. And if the string is already in the note that you want, we consider that string 0 if you play it open. You add 12 to 0, you get 12. You subtract 12 from 12, and you get 0, guys. It's that simple. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to ask me off stream or in the chat, whatever you prefer. Now back to 5 and 17 on the low E string. Back to 5 and 17 on the high E string. Yup, 5 and 17 on the high E string. Now go into the B string, which is going to put us at, you guessed it, 10 22. 10 10 and 22 on the B string, okay? Now 5 and 17. We're at 5 and 17 on the E string, and 5 and 17 on the low E string. If we're going to the A string again, which puts us at, you guessed it, it's open in 12, because we're already in A. Then we're going to go to the D string, which is going to put us at, you guessed it, 7 and 19. How do we know that? Because we were here yesterday, remember? Yay! Now back to open in 12 on the E string. On the A string, my bad, shotties. Now back to 5 and 17 on the low E string. And back to 5 and 17 on the high E string. And back to 10 and 22 on the B string before we go to the G string. And yes, I heard it. It's just called the G string, okay? We passed it. Immature minds out there. Just kidding, y'all. Just playing, y'all. Just playing. Let's go right into the D string, which puts us at, you guessed it, 7 and 19. That's right. Fret 7 and fret 19 on the D string before we go back to open and 12 on the A string. And back to 5 and 17 on the low E string. We're going to finish up with the slides, which is my favorite part, like this. Like, oh, my bad. Anyway, let's go right into the chords, guys. I put the chords, the triad dictionary up there. We are with it's written A flat and then A. I know I fucked that up a couple weeks ago. I don't think it was a couple weeks ago. I think it was last week where I accidentally did the G flat, thinking it was A flat, and G flat and A flat are not even sonically identical, not even close. It's like a whole step, a half tone down, a whole tone down. So we're at the A flat and G sharp are sonically identical, okay? Positionally identical, and they're sonically identical. They're just notationally different. If you are reading sheet music, chances are if you're a guitar player, you are not reading sheet music. But I'm happy to have those conversations with anybody off stream. So let's get right to it. We're doing the A major chords, and then we're going to start with the G sharp A flat major chords. Then we're going to go to the A major chords, and then we're going to do their minor equivalents. So the G sharp A flat minor chord followed by the A minor chords. Okay, let's get right to it. Okay, so here we are. Just to make sure we sounding right. Let's go to strings 5, 4, and 3. Again, we do these are triads, so we're obviously going to do these in groups of threes because triads are basically the basic building blocks of chords. For those of you who don't know what a triad is basically variations on the 1, the 3, and the 5 of any scale. Okay? That makes up those make up major, minor, augmented, diminished, seconds, and fourths. Well, obviously second, fourth would be second and fourth, but they're variations of 3. So you can double flat a third to get a second, double flat a fifth to get a fourth. That's how it works. Okay? Let's get right to it. I think it's a double flat. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it is. But yeah. Let's go right into strings 5, 4, and 3. So that would be the A, the D, and the G string. So. Actually, where was that? One more kid. Now we're going to strings 4, 3, and 2, which would be the GB. Yeah, GB. No. DGB. Let's get right into the bottom 3 strings, which would be the G, B, E. So. Okay, so it's E. Again. One more again. Now let's get right into the bottom. We're going to go right into the A major chords. Strings 5, 4, and 3, which would be the A, D, and G. A, D, and G. Yep. One more again. Strings 4, 3, and 2, or the D, G, blue. Let's go. Again. One more again. Yeah. Now let's go right into the bottom 4 string chords this time. That's not the bottom 3 strings. So that would be the G, B, E. And then it's again. Again. Let's go one more time. I was gonna say one more again. guys, I get this sucks. Learning chords is never going to be fun, but it is an absolute integral process. It's integral to what we're trying to do here, trying to build here. It just is. You need them, otherwise we wouldn't be working on them. But I don't know if they're fun for a lot of you guys. They're not my favorite things to do, but they gotta learn them. Gotta learn them. So we're here, going to the minor equivalent. So we're doing the G sharp A flat minor chord starting on 6, 5, and 4, or the E, A, D. Y'all thought I was gonna say EA Sports. I was not. Mogi and y'all. Strings 4, 5, 4, and 3, or the A, D, and G strings. So it's gonna sound like this. One more again. Let's go right into the bottom three, to this bottom three. Strings 4, 3, and 2, or the DJB. Let's go again. Turns out I don't have this as memories as I thought I did. Let's go to strings 3, 2, and 1, or the GBE. So. And now we're going to finish up with the A minor chords. Sorry, A minor. That's the Kendrick Lamar version. They Not Like Us. I'm going to keep saying that song name because I forgot it the other day. And it was one of the most popular songs of 2025, which is crazy. 2025 was literally less than 3 months ago, so I should not have forgotten that. Anyway. It would be one thing if I didn't listen to rap, but I do. I definitely do. So it's crazy. Let me rephrase that. It wouldn't be crazy if I didn't listen to rap, but because I listen to rap, it's crazy that I don't remember that. Again. One more again. Let's go right into strings 5, 4, and 3, or the ADG. Yeah. It's not the right one. There we go. Strings 3, 4, and 5. I'm sorry, 4, 3, and 2, which would be the DGB. One more again. So it sounds like this right here. This is strings 3, 2, and 1, which would be the G, B, E. So we're almost done here. Oh. There we go. more again, y'all. I'm just kidding. That's 2 more again. Now it's 1 more again. And now we finished with the boring shit. Now we get to do the fun stuff, which obviously is still going to be hard, but it's more fun than working on chords and scales. This section always happens, but that's why we practice together, guys, so we can get better as a collective. I already posted this into the chat, so if you guys have seen it already, let me know. I don't know what's going on here. Says everything seems to be working. Shout out to you guys for being here. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, I would absolutely love it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please check out the instrumental tracks I've been posting every single day. It would be very, 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 very helpful to see that, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. Yeah, check them out. Let me know what you guys think. Please like them first and then comment. As long as it doesn't, the comments that you're writing don't violate YouTube policy and you're courteous with people on under the comment section, I really don't care. I say that, and then I'll see my first intimate comment like, "You suck worse than anybody I've ever heard," and I'll just like, "Oh God," that's like a shower cry session for sure. All right, this one comes from Antonio Visadio. We've been working on this one for the last 2 weeks, guys. We're gonna try to get it right. This is what it sounds like right here. Play it again, 1 more again. Okay. hard part about this particular one is where you pick, because there's a lot of different things going on here. You got, pitch bends, full pitch bends, followed by, picking, going up and down the fretboard. So there's a couple little different things happening here. We got to get back to that one tomorrow because I'm not going to have a shit ton of time to figure that one out today. But we see that it's advancing nicely with 5 minutes a day. If it's advancing like that at an intermediate level, which is the level we're at, I don't want to say we're doing a perfect job, but we're doing okay. Okay. Yeah. If I had an hour to learn that riff, I'd probably learn it. So 50 seconds, what is that? 60 minutes divided by 5 gives you 30. Yeah. Divided by 5 gives you 30. I'm so stupid. That's so dumb. I was trying to figure out how many days it should take me to learn that particular riff. If it takes me an hour to learn, if you spend 5 minutes a day every single day for 30 days, you should learn that riff easy. But we can do it way better than that. I think I could probably learn that riff in probably about 25, 30 minutes. If I'm considering it. Yeah. My math is not good right now. Oh, man. We can get done with that. $12. Stupid. Let me close out of this. I'm opening up the online metronome. We're going to get right into the OD Polyphia riff. And I'm ashamed of my math skills. Stupid. But 12 Dave, actually, that math kind of figures out. Because if we do 1 day a week where we do the improvisational stuff. Yeah. Improvisational stuff. It takes me about an hour to learn, let's say that. And we do improvisational stuff on Saturdays out of 14 days. And it takes us 2 weeks to learn that riff. Minus the 2 days we do just improvisational stuff. 12 days, that math tracks. So let's get right to it. Starting with the OD Polyphia riff. Let's go. is not charging. My bad, shutties. Got way better right there at the end. And now we're going to go right into the backing tracks. Yeah. Shout out to you guys for being here. I'm going to open this up. But again, guys, I just want to say thank you guys for being here again. We're going to end the session probably in about 15 minutes here. I'm just going to finish up with these backing tracks as I always do. Please check out, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you can. It takes you 2-3 seconds, and it makes your boy feel real good about himself. The second thing is, please check out these instrumentals. I posted number 109 today, so that's 110 consecutive days, 110 days total, because on Christmas Eve, your boy got sick. You know what I'm talking about? So let's finish up with these. Let's try to finish strong today. Strong, okay? Shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you. I see that nobody's written in the chat section so far. It happens. Some days we just have days where people are practicing, and that is a good sign. It means people are practicing who are watching the channel, so that's great. Practicing together is the #1 goal of the live stream, is for us to get better as a collective, okay? Individually, but as a collective, we're going to keep pushing these limits together, try to get better every single day. So you can see the results, I can see the results, and we can take pride in what we've done. Pride is probably not the right word, but you know, we can be proud of what we've done, the work that we've accomplished. Let's get right to this one. The chords on this one are A major, F sharp, minor, D major, and then E minor, or E major, my bad. So. That ended way cooler than I had anticipated. Mistakes were made. It's going to happen, guys. I want you to free your mind of the idea that you're not going to make mistakes in this practice session or in your sessions. You're going to fuck up. I'm going to fuck up. We're all going to fuck up. And part of the learning process is that you do that. You make those mistakes and you understand those mistakes, and that they're going to continue to happen until you make no more. And because none of us are perfect, there's never going to be a situation where you just don't make mistakes, even if you're the only person that hears them. It is what it is. Okay? Keep pushing forward. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Keep working hard at what it is you're trying to do. I see somebody's written in the chat. I have not seen them. I apologize for that. Shout out to you, whoever wrote in the chat. Give me a second here. This is why I have to keep two of these things open. I have to check every once in a while because I don't get... If you guys know how to turn on like a notification button or something using YouTube to figure out how to make sure that you're seeing these messages, I would love to hear that. Let me go ahead and see this real quick. Sounds like math rock. That is a massive fucking compliment. I appreciate that. That's so cool of you to say, dude. I love math rock. It's complicated, and I think that's probably why I'm in love with it. But in love is a strong term. I love music in general, so that's an awesome compliment. I appreciate that. I know you're trying to make me feel good about myself, so I appreciate that. But that's really dope. I appreciate you, man. Sorry that it took me so long to see your comment. I usually have to toggle back between two different screens because I don't have, or two different tabs because I don't have two different screens. Cause your boy poor in pocket, rich in spirit. But that is what it is. That's the scenario I'm dealing with right now. Guys, I'm going to get into my last backing track session right here. Or backing track, my last improvisational thing that I'm going to do today. This one, the chords are A major, E major, B minor, and then D. E, and E. almost had that. My pick slipped, and I almost had that ending. But yeah, guys, I got to end the session here today. We started a little bit earlier today. And again, my schedule is normally haphazard. There's nothing personal about that. I don't mean to do it this way. I am unfortunately restrained by my contract. And my contract requires that I have to be at work whenever they tell me to. March to that beat, and you know what that is. So I'm sure we all deal with it. Unfortunately, it's not really conducive of me building anything that is I'm able to do YouTube because I can do it whenever I really want to. But unfortunately, the biggest trouble that I'm dealing with, biggest problem I'm dealing with is being able to do this on a consistent, like as time-wise basis. I've been here every single day, which is obviously my number one goal, and I've been here every single day. Thank goodness I've not gotten sick or too sick to where I've not been able to be on a live stream. But yeah, that's the issue I'm dealing with right now, and hopefully at the end of the year, this year, that will no longer be the case. I cannot make any promises, but that is supposed to be the case at the end of this year when I re-sign my contract. So I'll have more of a fixed hour time to be here. So that's why I don't have that. Guys, I want to say thank you for those of you who were able to join me on the session today. For those of you who were only able to join me on the replay section, thank you for joining me on the replay section. If you guys haven't done so already, please check out the instrumentals I've been posting on a regular basis. Like those videos. Comment on those videos, but like them first and then comment on them. And as long as they don't violate YouTube policy, I don't really particularly give a shit. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. And real quick, I'm going to go over my spiel. This channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. Live stream is broken down into 2 parts, the practice session and the improvisational section, which we use to get better at guitar. So we can use our guitar skills to create, I can use my guitar skills to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X, which is the 3rd thing. I will be singing and songwriting and writing different guitar parts, doing solos, doing different synthesizers, things, what have you. 100% of stuff I'll be putting out there will obviously be for me to get better, where 90% of it will be from my stuff and my own personal stuff personally, obviously. And the other 10% will be music I will be creating with other artists and other filmmakers. The other 40, the 4th thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of scenario. So when I go back and look at these videos, I get to see people's comments in real time, and I get to make adjustments accordingly. The second thing I ask people to do, obviously, is to help me grow this channel, is liking, commenting, subscribing, so I can do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. There are 2 ways you can donate. You can donate through my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. The link is available in both the chat and the description. You can donate as little as €1 if you want to do that. The second way is through my cryptocurrency referral links, and those links are only available in the description. You spend $50 or more using those referral links, they will offer you perks and benefits, and those perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains in the cryptocurrency space, up to $100 to reinvest back into the channel next year, which is the last time I will be doing it, that's how it helps out with the channel. Finally, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel is to like, comment, and subscribe to me on YouTube and share it with your friends. Okay, share it with as many people as you possibly can, people that are interested in doing this, so I can grow this thing as big as possible and reach my number 1 goal of becoming net zero, meaning it is free for you and free for me, and everybody wins. Okay, and then that way we can make this channel awesome. And then, obviously, the other way you can do that is by just liking, commenting, and subscribing to me across all platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, now Discord. I do not use my Twitch or TikTok account at the moment. I'm dealing with technical issues on those things. It is really annoying. It is what it is. But subscribing to me and help me grow those platforms, whether I'm active on them or not, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels, or those other platforms, because one hand washes the other, y'all. Excuse me. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick, but with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy Tuesday, y'all.